Son d'un papel!
Oh, my wiener. You're watching the Weekly Wednesday. What's up? Long time no see, guys, on camera, actually. This Weekly Wednesday What's Up will probably be a little late because I was up really late doing the Flash episode reaction. Back into the fold we go, right? With these TV show reactions. It takes a long time. I don't care what anybody says. You cannot knock my hustle on that one. But I finished around 4 a.m. a little bit, maybe 3 a.m. in the morning, and worked on a little bit of other stuff. And now I'm actually, ironically, we've got this one going now as well. So there's actually a few reactions here that I'm doing, but I don't know if I subconsciously or inadvertently just started to make them longer. I think what happens is when I'm with Dante, like, the discussions just get really long, and like people tend to really enjoy the discussions. So it's fine. It's fine to, I think so far nobody's had a problem. And the views have been up more than ever. Like, people really enjoy the discussion we have. And, you know, Blind Wave does it all the time. So I think it's fine fitting into that very proper format of a reaction fan channel. True fan reaction channel like that. Like, it's no problem to have something that long. If it's by myself, I think I have to watch it, but as you guys already know, just reformatting the channel a little bit more, and my goal here is just my real goal is to put out more non-reaction stuff and really make that blend of what I've always wanted, right? Losing my train of thought here. Of like a little bit of everything, a variety. I want to give a variety, but time-wise, man, it may not even be possible. But I have some ideas. I have some ideas of how I'm going to handle because there still really is a demand for reactions. Like, I can't ignore that fact that yes, the reaction game has changed, and the reaction audience has definitely changed, and their expectations of what they think a reaction channel should be, and reaction videos, and how reactors should act has changed. And admittedly so, a lot of newer fans that have subbed to the channel, that's what they thought. They always thought like they might have gone to a different type of reactor, and so, you know, they assume this is the way it's always supposed to be, and then they subscribe to me thinking the same thing. Okay, he's black, he does reaction videos, so it must be exactly what I've seen beforehand, right? So I get where they're coming from and why, you know, they weren't around 2 years ago or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out, I think I have the best alternative, but it really depends on my computer, and that's what I have to figure out. I'm still trying to figure that out right now, but in the meantime, yeah, we got the discussion stuff going on. If you've noticed, actually, the desk is gone. I took the desk here, you guys can see. I tried to sell the desk, nobody was buying it, so I need to, because it's big, it's very big and it's very inconvenient, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I really don't want to leave it here because I don't really like working out here on this desk. If I have to, I have to, but I actually prefer a smaller, more office space because, you know, I don't cook, but it's kind of inconvenient when she needs to make something, but she hasn't really said anything about it. Like, maybe it's okay. For the most part, it might. I don't know. My green screen, I just took it down. The green screen I just took down because I don't use so often, and like, if I really get it, it doesn't take so long to set it up. these are the doors that are always here. I'm just gonna show you guys. You can't really see it. Kind of. There's like a hole right there. One time I punched it like anger, rage. I've been doing better with that, by the way. So the TV now is over here and the couch is right here. So this couch, my friend Kenneth was sleeping on. I ordered this for him and it's pretty cool. It actually folds out. Look. You guys can imagine, right? I don't really want to do it. It folds out over here, but unfortunately it broke yesterday. You'll see the reaction. I think it's the Pirates of the Caribbean trailer. This fucking thing actually snapped. We originally thought it was actually the plastic here, but it just straight snapped. I think that it was just big ass gaijin foreigners. Me and Dante, we just like, you know, I guess Dante's heavier than me, I guess. I don't know, muscle mass or whatever, but it basically snaps. So I'm using this luggage right here to just kind of keep it balanced and propped up. Like, it's just wood, very weak wood. So I'm debating what I'm gonna do. I might just take off the hinges. I might just take this off and go get some sort of wood planks or something and take off this part right here and just prop it up, actually prop up the damn couch even higher than usual. Ideally, actually, it wouldn't look so good, but I mean, I could lay it on top of this, like something. I was thinking about getting some color boxes, and color boxes are basically like, I don't know, you see them at IKEA sometimes. Well, in Japan they have them a lot, but they're like just bookshelves. And I was just thinking about getting mini bookshelves, laying it flat, and then that way I could actually use it as storage on the side. Maybe, you know, put video games inside of them or something like that. Because actually the higher it gets, the somewhat better for me, I suppose, because there's the couch, there's the TV. I guess in some form or fashion you do want to look up at the video game. You don't want to look down when you're playing video games or watching a movie because your head gets kind of tired, I suppose. So okay, maybe it's better to keep it a little more leveled or so. I will get a TV, proper TV stand sooner than later. I'm thinking about getting the TV stand with the turntable style, like, so like what I can do, me and my Batman shorts, what I can do is I can actually just swap it back and forth. So when I'm sleeping here on the bed, boom, switch it over like that. I thought that'd be legit dope, like a good way to do that. So working through it, but I thought this is great because then when you have guests, like the interviews that are coming up, you put these chairs out here. Look, that'll fit a good amount of people for more interviews, and we will be having more interviews. Maybe I'm debating whether or not to use the sticky pad stuff and put the plaque up there, or keep it as is, where it is, right? It seems pretty nice right there, actually, like, because it's right in the byline of when doing reactions or interviews or whatever. And I was thinking about doing the same thing, put the girls right up here. Yeah, you know what, guys? Maybe just a bunch of mini color boxes and bookshelves would really do the trick in here. Just get the damn thing done. The main thing is I just need to figure out where I'm gonna put my actual office, like desk for editing station. I need to get the flap it back together. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking more and more that's exactly what I'm gonna do. The color box idea. Level it out right here. Just hang the girls up. I think it's fine to go up there. I want to get a Ruby poster sooner than later. I might change some of this a little bit. Dante had a really good idea of, like, I have kind of like this design set piece, like every time I do a TV show, I can just replace things every once in a while. Like, I'll just have a little section, so it's like Walking Dead. Okay, I'll put Lucille up here. are the flash. I'll put something in the background, like something like that. Like, so every time you see something in the background, that's relative. Like this area is really fucking dirty too, like a messy. Color boxes, yep. You know what? Color boxes is definitely gonna have to be the thing. Maybe if I can, but see the thing is, the color boxes are like $30-something each. Something, 15, maybe mini. You know what I would love to get actually? Red and black color boxes. I just thought about that. That would work really well. I know they sell black ones. I don't think they sell red ones. I'm gonna have to look online. That would be perfect. Well, payday comes up soon, so let's see what we can do. What else is going on? So the interviews, I had this good idea. So far, I had this idea, like I interviewed the girls last week or 2 weeks ago, and I think that worked out really well. But the guys' interview is going to go up first, and that I'm waiting for that to get finished editing. And I had this idea, like, because my schedule's really tight, I figured the best trade-off I can do is I'm recording the content. The content's getting recorded, but then it's traded off to whomever. Like, a lot of these people that get interviewed are YouTubers themselves. So, you know, if they want to go through, like, if they want to show off their editing skills, that's cool. They do it. Then I just give them the plug on my channel, which has, you know, a lot more followers and such significantly. And then, you know, it's kind of a trade-off. Like, they help me out, get it done in enough time, right? And then I give them the shout out, and then they get more followers. So I figured that would be the best way to do it, because otherwise, if I try to do it myself, it's just, something's gonna have to give. Seriously, something would have to give. I haven't been able to keep up on Japanese in the last couple weeks, which is kind of frustrating. You know, it is a thing of, like, you put so much effort into one thing, something's got to give on the other side. The voiceover stuff, I need to figure out. There's a few other business proposals that I'm working on that I need to do. I need to retwist my hair, but you know, that's a 3-hour deal right there. I usually let her do my hair, but she doesn't really have a 3-hour, 4-hour block recently, and is usually tired when she comes home to do it. So it's kind of a matter of, you know what? I take that back. Well, actually, if I had Netflix right now, I would totally do it. But my like, watch Luke Cage, do my hair like that. But and you know, I just decided I can't do a reaction. I can't do reactions to Luke Cage. As much as I want to, that's the whole reason I never finished Daredevil season 2, because I still have it pending on that one episode, the prison episode, because people were asking me to react to it. So I was like, okay, let me wait till I have a undisturbed 40-minute break so I can actually watch it. But I really don't have that kind of time to be undisturbed like that. And the only reason I watched Jessica Jones, the only reason I could finish Jessica Jones is because I would watch it in like 20-minute increments or something like that, every other day or so. I just watch a little bit of it. I had to go back to work, watch a little bit of it, go back to work, like that. It just doesn't work like that with Daredevil, especially for recording. I mean, late at night I could do it, but then late at night I'm like, so it looks horrible for recordings. And like the first couple of Daredevil episodes I did like that when I was just chilling at home drinking and shit, but people were like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, you're barely talking. Like, so it doesn't work that way. And I feel like Luke Cage is gonna be the same problem, so I cannot do that way. But furthermore, I don't have a Netflix account right now. My subscription is I canceled my subscription a while back. Here's the deal, because I had a Japanese subscription and I had an American subscription, and I was getting double charged, obviously, but I tried to cancel my American subscription, and I don't know, I guess I inadvertently ended up canceling my Japanese subscription. But honestly, right now it's probably not the best time for me to renew, because I am broke almost broke as a joke, and I need to survive the next 9 days, basically. 9 days, and then things will get better again. So after that, I'll set up my Netflix again and watch Luke Cage. But yeah, it's very interesting. Like, I have to be very careful because I want, like, this demand of the fans, so to speak. And to just, and actually, I don't even know if it's really just fans. I just think it's people just strolling through. Like, I've noticed this a lot. Like, it's just people strolling through that don't even watch the video. And they just are making requests. And they don't watch the video, they're just making a request. And I really don't like that. But it really reminds me of the radio. When I used to work on radio, and like just the way the radio format works is like they have the request line. People are barely even listening to the actual show or the music. They just want to put their request in so that you'll play their song, right? Even though you actually mention when it's coming up or whatever. Like for example, last night, you know, I was mentioning the Flash is rendering. In the 2 videos I was mentioning, well, I'm about to do it, the Flash is rendering like that. And people are like, why haven't you reacted to it yet? Why haven't like that, right? And I'm like, did you watch the video? I just mentioned that it's on its way. So, but you know, it's going to be like that everywhere. So you just need to be able to work it to the best of your abilities and such, and do what's best for your... Like, people still are asking about Ruby, even though I've said several times that I recorded it. It's going to be up when it gets up, basically. Like I can't just drop these things. Like, I honestly wish my computer was fast enough. Even when I was, even doing this weekly Wednesday What's Up, the whole reason I set up, like, what, we're on 16 minutes already? 16, it's right here. Check it. Like, I had to set up the superhero fight thing because I knew I was going to be talking for 16 minutes, so let this shit do its job and render gradually, slowly, while I get it done. In other news, my friend went back home, and it's cool. Like, we had a really good time showing him around Japan. Maybe I'll put in the clips in this weekly Wednesday What's Up, or I'll put it separately. I don't know. There really isn't much content, like just us going to random different places. So I might throw that together. Maybe I'll make a video if it's slow at work. I'll bring the laptop and I'll put together. Or I didn't tell you guys, actually, I have the new iPhone now, the iPhone 7. I got the Batman Black here. I like it. I haven't, but unfortunately I'm having problems with this computer, of course. So I have the 6 and the 7 because I can't transfer my main information of the brain into the 7. So this is right now kind of like a clone. Like, I can get the what's Dimpa? The signal. I can get the signal on this phone, but all my main apps and everything like that, it's over here, so I can't transfer it completely yet, and I really haven't had time to sit down. Those are kind of like, I have these longing problems, like the TV blinks sometimes, and I don't know how to fix that, why it blinks, but it just, like, this is kind of an issue you have living in Japan sometimes. Like, you'll have certain products, and there will be something going wrong with them, for whatever reason, because you bought it outside of Japan or you did something outside of Japan, but then you don't know how to make it work with the electronics. Like, even yesterday, this camera kept on shutting down several times and I don't know why. So there's like little technical things, and you have to do, you have to spend some time to research and figure it all out. But it's all good. I bought her the Suicide Squad comic, and $5. It was so expensive, like the import fee on this. And then I was wondering, because she put it in they put it in a bag, and I asked them for a board. She took it out of the bag. And comic fans, you guys are gonna understand where I'm coming from. I was wondering where it was, because I saw the bag near the bed. I'm like, where the fuck is the comic, right? So then she took, I was like, where's the comic? And I was like, oh, please, God, tell me she didn't roll it up and put it in her purse to read on the train. She put it in her bag, and she didn't roll it up, but she like just kind of put it in her bag like a flyer or something like that, and it's still okay. Like, it's not, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of creases now, but she doesn't come from our world, so whatever. Like, it's just kind of like, I'm like, oh my God, $5. Like, it cost me like $5, and she crumpled it like, Anyways, guys, that's it for today. This is on still only 27% of a 26 minute discussion or whatever. It's only rendered about 27% since I started recording. Okay, 28. Alright guys, let me get out of here and edit this, I guess, next, so we can get this somewhat relatively on a Wednesday for you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and I will let you guys know what's up next week. Peace.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to